हेलो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आज हम पढ़ेंगे आपकी एनसीईआरटी क्लास 10 की साइंस की बुक से चैप्टर नंबर 16 सस्टेनेबल मैनेजमेंट ऑफ नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज। 16.3 तक हमने जो है पिछले वीडियो के अंदर कंप्लीट कर लिया था। आज हम पढ़ेंगे कोल एंड पेट्रोलियम 16.4 एंड 16.5। तो नाउ वी स्टार्ट. We have seen some of the issues involved in the conservation and sustainable use of resources like forest, wildlife, and water. These can meet our needs perpetually if we were to use them in a sustainable manner. Now we come to yet another important resource, fossil fuels. That is coal and petroleum, which are important source of energy for us. Since the Industrial Revolution, we have been using increasing amounts of energy to meet our basic needs and for the manufacture of a large number of goods upon which our lives depends. These energy needs have been largely met by the reserves of coal and petroleum. The management of these energy resources involves slightly different perspectives from those resources discussed earlier. Coal and petroleum were formed from the degradation of biomass millions of years ago, and hence these are resources that will be exhausted in the future, no matter how carefully we use them. And then we would need to look for alternative sources of energy. Various estimates exist as to how long these resources will last if the present rate of usage continues. It is estimated that our known petroleum resources will last us for about 40 years and the coal resources will last for another 200 years. But looking at other sources of energy is not the only consideration when we look at the consumption of coal and petroleum. Since coal and petroleum have been formed from biomass, in addition to carbon, these contain hydrogen, nitrogen, and sulfur. When these are burnt, the products are carbon dioxide, water, oxides of nitrogen, and oxides of sulfur. When combustion takes place in insufficient air or oxygen, then carbon monoxide is formed instead of carbon dioxide. Of these products, the oxides of sulfur and nitrogen and carbon monoxides are poisonous. At high concentration in carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas. Another way of looking at coal and petroleum is that they are huge reservoirs of carbon, and if all of this carbon is converted to carbon dioxide, then the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is going to increase, leading to intense global warming. Thus, we need to use these resources judiciously. Some simple choices can make a difference in our energy consumption patterns. Think over the relative advantages and disadvantages and environment friendliness of the following. Taking a bus, using your personal vehicle, or walking or cycling. Using LED bulbs or fluorescent tubes in our or your homes. Using the lifts or taking the stairs. Wearing an extra sweater or using a heating device, heater or cigarette on cold days. The management of coal petroleum also addresses the efficiency of our machines. Fuel is most commonly used in internal combustion engines for transportation, and recent researches in this field concentrates on ensuring complete combustion in these engines in order to increase efficiency and also reduce air pollution. अब लास्ट टॉपिक आता है आपके 16.5 एन ओवरव्यू ऑफ नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज मैनेजमेंट. Sustainable management of natural resources is a difficult task. In addressing this issue, we need to keep an open mind with regard to the interest of various stakeholders. We need to accept that people will act with their own best interest as the priority. But the realization that such selfish goals will lead to misery for a large number of people and a total destruction of our environment is slowly growing. Going beyond laws, rules, and regulations, we need to tailor our requirements individually or collectively so that the benefits of development reach everyone now and for all generations to come. तो सस्टेनेबल मैनेजमेंट ऑफ नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज चैप्टर ये आपका आज कंप्लीट हो गया है. अब आप इस वीडियो को जल्दी से जाकर के लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए एंड सब्सक्राइब कीजिए इस चैनल को, एंड प्लीज प्रेस द बेल आइकन. थैंक यू.